We are the keepers of the flame, the sacred order. Let the ceremony begin.
On today, Fifth Block Lights, we take a look at these. And what these are from Blazing Foods. They are the Screaming Hot Meat Stick. These are medium heat. This was all I could find. And I wanted to get, last year I was shopping around Black Friday, and I was going to get all the levels. I think they have a mild and a wild as well, following the usual nomenclature they had with their Reaper peanuts. And so we got, 7 pot pepper, and I thought it'd be really cool to do all 3 of them in the same video. Not in the cards. Not in the cards. So I am going to keep an eye out for the wild. If I find those, I will do those in a future video, I guess. I probably am not going to bother with the mild, however. So 7 pot primo is kind of the main thing here. And the usual beef stick business as well. Actually, does it say what? Oh, this is pork and beef, so it's just a regular meat stick. And so these, when I looked at them, I really expected them to be more like this. When I saw them in the picture. These are notably shorter than I thought they were going to be. But it maybe was just the earlier ones that were that. They were $12 when I initially saw them. These, I think, were 10 for 4. So they did lower the price a bit with the smaller size. But let's take a look here at them. There's really not much to see in the beef sticks. Might as well just get to the action. I will say this. They smell fantastic. I like 7 pot primo quite a lot. It's I recently did recent to the time of filming this. I don't know how recent it will be to the time of this being posted, but I did a blog post anyway in 2024 about my favorite pepper pods. And I put that list of my favorite pepper pods. You can see it if you go to the Sauce of the Year winner. Click on that link on the blog. It'll be off to the right. And 7 pot primo was in there. I said it was my second favorite, super hot. And I think that is still probably the case, even as I have this. Definitely, like the Ghost, to me is just very difficult to beat. But I really enjoy 7 pot primos. I think they're a fantastic pepper. Flavor on these is good. Just sort of general, all around meat stick, sort of that sort of flavor. Sort of nondescript. It reminds me of, maybe like the regular Jack Links or Old Wisconsin or something like that. Always subtle differences, but you have some salt. In this case, you have 7 pot primo, a little bit of garlic, spices. The usual stuff. I will give this a legit one, very definitely. I think I'm gonna have all these just see what kind of build I can get out of this. Flavor is very nice. I have no complaints here. So these are sold as 4-packs, and I thought they would come as a 4-pack. But here they're all just individually done up. how you saw them is exactly the way I received them, which was also kind of odd, but yeah, really excellent flavor. Texture's pretty good. It's got a little bit of snap to it. Not like a Slim Jim or anything like that, but they're not super greasy either. I don't know that I love the texture of the inside though, especially. It's almost like it's firm, but it's almost like it's got a bit of sponginess to it almost. So I noticed the 7 pots to me seem to be like they like to build. So I'm having all 4. I'm a little bit over a 1 right now, but not greatly. I'm really, really interested in the wild version now. Just because I really would like to see, not so much for heat reasons, I mean, that would be nice as well, but I really am curious to see just how much the flavor plays into this, because I'm not getting, like, I'm starting to get more of the super hot flavors now. I would say for me, this is 1.25, maybe 1.5. But there's not a whole ton of the 7-pot Primo pepper flavor. Mostly it's just a meat stick. And then that's there as a heat element, you know. Getting a little bit of super hot bitterness now on the 4th one. Nothing crazy though. Yeah, these are good. I like these. This is one of the few so-called hot meat sticks that I found actually satisfying. Flavor-wise, no complaints. They're quite good. I would like to see him experiment a little bit with something like a teriyaki. I think a teriyaki flavored stick with this formulation would be just heaven. That would be something to try. I would play around with this, but I think they definitely have a winner here. This is going to be probably too hot for most normies, though, if they have as many as I have. If they have like one, they're probably going to be fine. Probably be satisfying. If they just sit and crank through them like I just did there, it probably they'll find it overly hot. I do have somewhat of a bitter, super hot aftertaste in my mouth, along with a little bit of a greasy feel, as per usual, though with meat sticks. That's part of the gig, sweetheart, right? It's just what you're gonna have. You're gonna have your mouth coated in kind of this greasy business after you have one of these. It's just that's the biz, right? It's what you're signing up for. So no complaints there. I'm just noting it. Yeah, really, really good. This is arguably my favorite Blazing Foods product. Definitely other ones. I've had a few of them on this channel. You can click around and find those if you're interested. The Wild Reaper Peanuts, I would say prior to this was probably my pick, but these were really nice. I really quite enjoyed these. I really hope I can come across the wild ones, the much more aggressively. I'm assuming much more aggressively hotter, which I'm anticipating will be probably twice as hot as this. But yeah, this was really. I'm getting a cool down now. It got, I would say, between a 1 and a 2 for me, maybe 1.5 ish, maybe at its peak. But again, that's tearing through all 4 of them. Right, here's the carnage. If you don't do that and you eat it like a normal person instead, I don't know that they're really going to run into that. But yeah, these are quite nice. Are they the favorite meat snack product I've had? I would say they're top 2 or 3. I don't know. Trying to quantify one favorite anything is this is something I just have a difficult time doing, just because I've done and tried so many different things. It's when you have that many, it's hard to have like one standout. Do you pick this? The top 2 or 3 is it's up there. It's pretty high praise. So, and that's where I put this one. So again, really excited about the Wild Heat. I hope I come across those soon. But yeah, really fantastic showing here. It definitely will be in the running for the best meat product like this I've had. I will say that. Definitely in the running for sure. So, but there was the Blazing Foods Screaming Hot Meat Stick. Medium heat. Now go forth in peace to serve the flame.